to you guys about one. I'm going to let him define it and explain it, but it's pretty exciting. And it involves a couple of petitions. Are you going to talk about those also?
Yeah.
You just go ahead.
Okay. Well, like you said, my name is Tomas. I know some of you, not all of you, but I'm here to talk about the ONE organization. ONE is people coming together to try to end poverty within our lifetime. Sounds like a really lofty goal, but we can achieve this. And the way that we can achieve this is by coming together, putting our voices together, and standing up one by one to make one voice, and to appeal to our legislature to make changes that affect poverty in general. So 2 petitions are going around right now. One is on the Global Food Security Act, which helps to ensure that the U.S. does its share in providing aid to other countries, specifically third world countries, and we're able to have poverty by 2015, as the U.S. agreed through the Millennium Development Goals that we would do this. And the other one is to reinstate and renew the Foreign Assistance Act. Foreign Assistance Act kind of defines how the United States does diplomacy, does international business in general, and aid. Problem is that this act hasn't been changed since it was put in place in the 70s, and as you guys know, life has kind of changed drastically since then. So organizations like ONE have decided that we need to change this by reinstituting a new Foreign Assistance Act. What you have in front of you, though, on the handouts is a short description of what ONE is. Specifically, kind of describes what we've been able to do by putting our voices together, which includes putting 77 million kids in school around the world, saving 400,000 women from dying in childbirth each year, providing clean water to an additional 450 million people, providing basic sanitation to 700 million people around the globe, and saving 16,000 lives a day by fighting HIV, AIDS, tuberculosis, and malaria. This week, ONE has decided we're going to be focusing on malaria because malaria kills a child every 30 seconds, and that's not fair. So what we're doing is we're selling these awesome t-shirts, 100% organic, fair trade, and sweatshop free, and each shirt will go to buy a net through the organization Nothing But Nets. And they're really cool and awesome, and $15, and we would love for you guys to buy them. We're going to be selling them in Zach's during lunch every day, and then Burwell as well, or you can find anybody who's a member of the ONE organization. We have these awesome little ONE bands, and buy them from us. So we'd love for your support through that. And lastly, one of the biggest things is we were named the #9 school in the nation, and we were given $1,000 to become the #1 school. By becoming the #1 school, we'll be able to get the band Vampire Weekend, featured from Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist, to come and do a concert for us. But in order to do this, we need your help. So we've kind of decided we're going to do a huge amount of events, and you have the calendar on the right-hand side of the sheet that I gave you guys. List out some of the events we're doing, places, times, and things like that, and a little description of what it is. We'd love for your support at least some of these events. This includes, a lot of petition writing and letters like that, but it really means a lot, both to us and to the movement in general. So thank you so much for your time, and I'd love for your support. Any questions or anything?
Had any of you heard about this? Okay, so you knew that it had largely with your direction been named the ninth out of a huge schools.
2,500 schools.
Yeah, 2,500 schools that included on the list are schools that are really huge. So your participation is really important, right? Because we're competing against Michigan.
Right now, in the top 10, we're competing against Michigan and University of Florida, both of which are huge compared to us. And USC as well. The closest school to our size is 3,000 students. So no matter what, they're bigger than us. But the problem is with that we can definitely beat them, because we definitely have the support, we have the ability to do it, and we just need you guys to step it up. So, thanks.